Junior 3. Today we will complete general revision about all the lessons that we have in this term. Let's see some important sentences we have in our lessons. First, living organisms need food, water, and shelter to live in the environment. When water, food, or shelter is hard to find, some animals move to other habitats. So the animals, when they didn't find water or food or shelter they need, so they move to other habitats. Drought caused when very dry weather means no rain for a long period of time, lasts for an extended time. This is the drought, and the drought makes the land hard and cracked. Fire caused when lightning strikes dry land. Lightning from the sky strikes dry land and grasses. Or fire can be caused by human-made fire when it gets out of control. So fire caused when lightning strikes dry land and grasses, or human-made fire gets out of control. Fire allows important nutrients to return to the soil. Pollution caused naturally by volcanoes, or pollution can be caused by human as leaving garbage on the land or using machines that pollute air. So pollution caused naturally by volcanoes or by human as leaving garbage on the land using machines that pollute air. Flood caused when dry land covered with more water than the soil can hold by heavy rain. When there is a heavy rain, the water will be very large amount of water that causing flood on the dry land. And this water can go to the cities and go to the homes and so on. Flood can be prevented by dams, sandbags, and canals. The people or the human make dams and sandbags and canals to prevent the flood from happening. Goats can cause changing on the land by overgrazing. When the goats overgrazing the land, it causes some changes like eating plants that can be a shelter or food for another living organism. So goats can cause changes on the land by overgrazing. Also, the plants which is called water hyacinth use a lot of water from the Nile River and also prevents sunlight and oxygen from reaching other plants that grow beneath water. So water hyacinth, a type of plants which grow on the surface of the Nile River, use a lot of water from the Nile River and prevent sunlight and oxygen from reaching other plants that grow beneath water. Flooding of water can help in creating electricity, as in Aswan High Dam. The surface of our planet is covered with almost 3/4 from water. There is salty water found in seas and oceans, and there is a fresh water which found in lakes, ponds, rivers, streams, and groundwater. Water cycle describes how water changes as it moves around the earth. Water cycle changing from one state to another, and the states of water are solid, liquid, and gas, or water, ice, and water vapor. The first step is the evaporation, when the sun heats large bodies of water like the oceans, so the liquid turns to gas, the water vapor. This is the evaporation. Then the condensation. Water vapor cools, rises, and creates cloud. This is called condensation. Then precipitation. Precipitation, as more water drops held together, clouds become heavier and the water fall to the ground in form of a rain or snow, hail, or sleet. Again, precipitation, As more water drops held together, clouds become heavier and the water fall to the ground as rain, snow, hail, or sleet. Runoff. When the rain flows down on the sides of the mountains, this is called runoff of the water. And the groundwater, when some of the rain soaks deep into the ground, forming underground rivers. Under the surface of the earth, some of rain soaks deep in the ground, forming underground rivers. This is called groundwater. An oasis is a place in the desert where water comes up to the surface forming springs. An oasis is a place in the desert where water comes up to the surface forming springs. Springs is the bubbling of the water from the ground to the surface of the earth. Date palm and olive trees are plants that grow in Siwa oasis here in Egypt. The word weather is called on the conditions around us over a short period of time. Conditions like the weather is windy or cloudy or humid. So the weather is the condition around us over a short period of time, like a day or hour to hour and so on. But the climate is a word we use for the weather and conditions around us over a long period of time, like a month or year. Okay, let's take some exercises about what the sentences we have read. Put right or wrong. Water in lakes and ponds is fresh water. Excellent, this is right. Water hyacinth uses a lot of water from Nile River. Excellent. It is right. Canals and dams used to prevent pollution. Excellent. This is wrong. Canals and dams used to prevent flood of water. Pollution caused naturally by volcanoes. This is right. Excellent. Flooding of water helps in creating electricity. Excellent. This is right, like in Aswan High Dam. Flood is caused when lightning strikes dry land. Yes, this is wrong. The fire is caused when lightning strikes dry land. The surface of our planet is covered with almost 3/4 water. Yes, this is right. Climate is the weather and conditions around us over a short period of time. Excellent, this is wrong. The weather is the conditions around us over a short period of time. Date palm and olive trees are plants grow in Siwa oasis. Excellent. This is the plants that grow in Siwa oasis. This is right. Drought caused when very dry weather lasts for an extended time. Excellent. This is right. Okay. Let's go to another question. Give one word for the following. Number 1. Plants use a lot of water from the Nile River and prevent sunlight and oxygen from reaching other plants that grow beneath water. What is this plant? Excellent. This is the water hyacinth. Number 2. Describes how water changes as it moves around the earth. Excellent. This is the water cycle. Okay. Number 3. As more water drops held together, clouds become heavier and the water fall to the ground. This is called excellent precipitation. Number 4. Word we use for the weather and conditions around us over a long period of time. Excellent. For a long period of time, this is the climate. Number 5. Some of rain soaks deep into the ground, forming underground rivers. This is the excellent, the groundwater. Is a place in the desert where water comes up to the surface, forming springs. Excellent, this is the oasis. Okay, number 7. Water vapor cools rises and creates clouds in the sky. This is the excellent, the condensation. Number 8, caused when dry land covered with more water than the soil can hold by heavy rain. Excellent, this is the flood. Number 9, sun heats large bodies of water like ocean, so liquid water turns to gas. When the water turns to gas, this is the evaporation. The last question, what is caused when human-made fire gets out of control? Excellent, the fire. This is the last of our lesson Junior 3. Thanks for your listening. Goodbye.